Sayanthunga Pulka, hundreds of flowers is what it translates into. Hundreds of flowers is what it translates into. National anthem. In English. Well, we're getting ready for international cricket on a glorious day. International cricket on a glorious day in Glasgow. Will get themselves organised. The Dutch will get themselves organised. You can see for the batting. The two men selected to come in. The two men selected to come in. Star of the series, Michael Levitt. And he's been a real star of the series, Michael Levitt for 90. I think he'd be quite disappointed for 90. Didn't manage to get into those three figures that players always covet so much. Into those three figures that players always covet so much.
The old milestone, but with that, he has disappointment. Then not just in this T20 series, but in the ODIs. Not just in this T20 series, made a real impact in ODIs that preceded it. Made a real post-match presentation. Speaking, just said he's done so much work. He's really proud of so much just how well this series. He's really proud of just how well this series has gone.
So Vikram Singh, highest score of 52. So Vikram Singh, highest score international of 52. This is 26th international match. They will get ready to take the field. They will get ready to take the field. So Nepal, well, they've shaken things up a little bit. No Nandan Yadav today. Well, they've shaken things up a little bit. No Nandan Yadav today. The wicket keeper misses out. Anil Sheikh. So wicket keeper. Some game time for players, which is part of the reason for some game time for players, which is part of the reason Scotland tomorrow. This is it for the Netherlands. This is the last Scotland tomorrow. This is it for the Netherlands. This is the last warm-up game before qualification. We'll talk a little bit about that later on. Qualification. The opportunity to do so later on if we get the opportunity to do so. So Michael Levitt, 55. So Michael Levitt's 55. Out to the middle is striding out to the middle alongside him. And Vikram Singh is alongside him.
So Maxo Dowd, I thought he'd be really pumped because Maxo Dowd was over with the DJ. He was over with the DJ. The PA this morning gave them his own personal. The PA this morning gave them his own personal. Getting the tunes banging during their warm-up, but was getting the tunes banging not around during their warm-up yet. But not around some others yet. Time at the crease, maybe some others.
Yeah, I think it's a nice thing to try and share it out that little bit, and that is what's nice thing to Finds the fielder, trying to drive it through cover. It's gone. Well, he went to thrash it. Dipender Singh has got a reliable pair of hands, and Singh goes for duck.
Well, he's found it hard to get going. Did in the last game as well. Vikramjit Singh. He just slapped it straight to Irie, who's one of the best fielders, not the best fielder in this side. He's found it hard to get going. Didn't even have to do much on that occasion. Simple take for him.
नेपाल टॉप को विकल्प छैन आजको जमानाको भरपर्दो पाइ नेपाल टॉप सब ठीकठाक नेपाल टॉप को विकल्प छैन आजको जमानाको नेपाल टॉप को विकल्प छैन आजको जमानाको भरपर्दो पाइ नेपाल टॉप सब ठीकठाक
Proton EMA 7. Proton EMA 7 that electrifies. Intelligence that
Panchakanya
electrifies.
bathware. Luxury made Panchakanya bathware. Luxury made affordable.
DHI happier home. Today sahi. DHI happier home. Today sahi.
Last ball of the over. It's been a good over already for Nepal. Banshee getting the breakthrough. Just the fifth ball of the innings. Last ball of the over. It's been a good over already. Last ball of the over. It's been a good over already. Steps back, cuts it through. That's good fielding work. If you'd started to look for a single there, you could have been in a heap of trouble. And the Dutch are 1 for 1 after 1.
Proton EMA 7. Intelligence that electrifies.
Panchakanya bathware. Luxury made affordable.
Proton EMA 7. Proton EMA 7 that electrifies. Intelligence
Panchakanya
Proton EMA 7.
luxury made Panchakanya bathware. Luxury made affordable. Panchakanya bathware for productivity just the social life productivity line dish मलाई चाहिने social life dish home को internet और पर दो मलाई चाहिने
DHI happier home. Today sahi. DHI happier home. Today sahi.
अप्लाई गर्न मिल्छ त्यसैगरी तपाईहरुलाई फर्म भर्नको लागि के कागजहरु आवश्यक पर्छ र तपाईले यसको फर्म सक्नुहुनेछ भनेर सम्पूर्ण जानकारी यसै भिडियो मार्फत दिन गइरहेको छु सो भिडियोलाई अन्तिमसम्म स्क्रिन नगरिकन हेर्नु होला
As we get ready for this second over.
हाम्रो YouTube च्यानललाई सब्स्क्राइब
Yeah, Dutch continuing to play with their batting lineup at the moment. I think they look at this as a real opportunity for a looky-see.
सुसाथी रहनुस् आजको भिडियोलाई
Get no single available there.
र तपाईले हेडिङमा देख्न सक्नुहुनेछ नेपाली सेना र यसले चाहिँ मिति 2082 2 महिना 2 गते मिति जेठ महिनाको 2 गते प्रकाशित गरेको छ र नेपाली सेनाले
Oh, another one who hasn't quite got going yet. Scores of 5 and 11. This may be why we're seeing this change. We know what Max O'Dowd can do. Netherlands certainly know what he can do, but they often do rely on him so much at the top of the order.
That's in, there's runs there. There should be 2 in this. Will indeed come back. Oh, the second, good running between the wickets from Dutch.
Yes, you can see there, the Netherlands players just watching on, and this really is an opportunity for them. Those all-important qualifiers coming up.
Well, it was good. Good from Levitt. Watched the throw. Waited to see if Rupesh Singh was going to gather or not, so he could potentially get through for an overthrow. That was good. That was good from Levitt. Watch the throw. Watch the throw. Well, that's Van der Merwe. He won't be required for a while, he would like to think. He could potentially get through for an overthrow. Going to gather or not, so he could potentially get through for an overthrow. Pushed away, keep the scoreboard ticking over. There's only one in that though. Again, good fielding, good communication.
Stuart Law there on the left. Such an experienced coach, the Queenslander. I think he would love to see a game today that Nepal went about and won easily.
Full toss, absolutely hammered away. Well, that was a mistake, there was no doubt about that. And if you're going to get mistakes coming across, you certainly take care of them. And that's what they've done. Absolutely hammered away.
Just wondering, looking to see if he was
There's no doubt about that. And the mistakes coming across, mistakes coming across, you certainly take care of them. That's what they've done.
Just wondering.
Well, he eventually does signal the 6.
Just wondering, looking to see if the no ball. So, not ruled a no ball then.
So the first 6 of the match. That one turned off the leg, said no, going to have to send Zach Lyon Cachet back, which they did so. So decent over. 10 score from it, 11 for 1 after 2.
भैरव अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय विमानस्थल संसद भवन वीर अस्पताल र सीआईटी भवन जस्ता महत्त्वपूर्ण आधार स्तम्भ तथा भवनहरूको निर्माणलाई बलियो आधार भैरव अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय विमानस्थल वीर अस्पताल र सीआईटी भवन महत्त्वपूर्ण आधार सीआईटी भवन बलियो महत्त्वपूर्ण सर्वोत्तम
प्राइम बिलेटबाट प्राइम बिलेट हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माण यतिका प्रकृताका यतिका पछाडी यतिको लोगो छाडी यतिको लोगो यतिका पछाडी यतिको लोगो यतिका कार्पेटको शहंशाह
Panchakanya bathware.
And that handshake will continue from the Meldrum Gardens end to Lyon Cachet. Opens up for the cup beautifully away. There's nobody out there. That will run all the way to the boundary. That was all about the timing of the shot. Simply guided that away.
Lovely shot from Lyon Cachet. Giving himself a bit of room. See him there, back right away. He created that.
That was all about the timing of the shot.
Picked out the gap as well. Lovely execution.
I have to say that was one of my favourite shots in cricket. Just step back, guide it through. You know where the fielders are.
Created that.
Always looks graceful.
Picked out the gap as well.
Tried to do it again, just a little bit squarer, hit it to cover rather than point.
Yeah, couldn't quite pick out the gap. A good bit of fielding there on the ring as well.
Tried to do it again, just a little bit to cover rather than point. Well, it's in double figures. Again, similar shot, but that one doesn't even yield a run.
And Michael Levitt, started talking about him before. I've been really impressed with him all round. He puts his hand up to be involved in absolutely everything. And he spoke in that post-match presentation yesterday that he's actually really proud of himself and the innings that he produced, the fact that he's been able to contribute so much with the ball. He bowled full 10 overs in 2 ODIs, something that he'd never done before.
Certainly been a good trip. He's gone for it there. That's in the air a long time, and it's gone a long way. It's a fine 6. Just thumped it absolutely through deep mid-wicket and all.
Well, that is the short boundary that proves there's no breeze today, so he doesn't get any wind assistance with that boundary. About 55, 56 metres out in that direction. So it is right. Anything that's short of a length is very likely to be put away. He got his range in yesterday. He wants to cash in today.
Thumps that clear as well. There was very little danger in that. Played it through up and over the head of Rupesh Singh. It's been very, very productive over. Michael Levitt is motoring once more. He's done that already this week. 26 for 1 as well. Very little danger in that. Through up and over the head of Rupesh Singh. Very, very productive over.
Proton EMA 7. Intelligence that electrifies. Proton EMA 7. Intelligence that electrifies.
Grab a Mountain Dew, grab a Mountain Dew, QR code scan go.
Oh, I'll take it, especially after. And after some of the weather we had in Dundee, where I've never been that cold in my life.
He's got up, and immediately another wicket falls, and Lancashire caught behind. And as he's done in the field, he does with his bowling. Depinder Singh gets the little neck. He's got up, and it's caught behind immediately.
The Tiger's got his claws out, and he's got the stick into Lancashire. The Tiger gets the Lion, and he's delighted as well. Just a little feather.
It's caught behind his own. It's caught behind his own.
The Tiger's got his claws out, promoting to Lancashire. The Tiger gets the Lion, and he's delighted as well. Just a little feather.
नेपाल टॉप को विकल्प छैन आजको जमानाको भरपर्दो फाइल नेपाल टॉप सब ठीकठाक
यसमा राको फिला मिसाउनु पाए बडा खर्च हुन्छ नै बडी
नेपाल टॉप को विकल्प छैन आजको जमानाको फाइल नेपाल टॉप सब ठीकठाक
सर्वोत्तम सिमेन्ट सर्वोत्तम सिमेन्ट सर्वोत्तम मजबुती
Well, he has been that man so often. Very, very good player of spin. Very quick between the wickets.
When he plays it in, just tickled off the legs. There'll be a single in that.
But Irie, he's just one of those players, he's never out of the action. Whether he's in the field, whether he's got the ball in hand, whether he's... There's just always something around it. It was a bit like we were saying Michael Leask is one of those MTH players, makes things happen players. He is one of those.
He's just got the one in front of us. That's just stroked away beautifully. Again, that's just lovely batting. Take the step, dispatch it. There were fielders there, but quickly past them.
He's just brimming with confidence at the moment.
That's just lovely batting. Take the step.
Looking back, only once has he missed out on making some contribution. The first ODI in Dundee against Nepal. Brimming with confidence.
Fuller toss Barry comes right down. taken it mid-off.
So the first one, he just scored the 1 run, but since then, it's always contributing in the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, and then that magnificent 9.
सरकारको ध्यान जाओस्, कांग्रेस एमालेको ध्यान जाओस्, कुलिन पिरियड चाहिन्छ भन्ने बहस सुरु भएको छ। कर्मचारी तन्त्र 2 वर्ष चुप लागेर बस्दा हुँदैन। मुख्य सचिव बनेको व्यक्तिलाई फेरि के चाहियो, हामी यस बारेमा विशेष रूपमा चर्चा गर्न चाहन्छौं। त्यसैले प्रचण्डले बैठकमा नगएर यस पटक होशियारी अपनाउनु भएको छ, सावधानी अपनाउनु भएको छ। फेरि पनि मलाई फसाउन सक्छन् भन्ने प्रचण्डको भनाइ छ। त्यसैले प्रचण्ड आजको बैठकमा पनि जानु भएन। यसबारे म विशेष रूपमा चर्चा गर्न चाहन्छु र न्याय परिषद